much introduction. Still, I'll take the liberty of introducing Prof.Abhijit Banerjee. He's an Indian economist born in 1961. He is currently the Ford Foundation International Professor of Economics at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He is a co-founder of the Abdul Latif Jameel Poverty Action Lab, along with the economist Esther Duflo and Senil Mulayandya, an affiliate of Innovations of Poverty Action and a member of the Consortium of Financial Systems Board. He is a past president of the Bureau for the Research in the Economic Analysis of Development, a research associate of the National Bureau of Economic Research, a research fellow at the Center for Economic Policy Research, international research fellow of the Gale Institute, fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences, and a fellow at the Econometric Society. He also has been a Guggenheim Fellow and an Alfred F. Solon Fellow, together with Esther Duflo. He is the co-author of Ford Economics. Abhijit is undoubtedly a very, not only an alumnus of our college as well as that of JM, we are very proud of. We give it a big hand. I'll take now, try to introduce Sri Narayan, who began his career in 1982. He has worked at Business World, the Economic Times, the Telegraph, Calcutta, as a writer, reporter, and editor. Later, Narayan was editor of Business, today India's largest business magazine, for 10 years, and credited with turning around the publication and driving its journey to the top. While working with the Economic Times in the early 90s, he helped launch brand equity and created and headed the Economic Times' first corporate bureau. Later, he headed the Mumbai Bureau of Business World. While at Business Today, Narayan was also the editorial director of several other projects and helped launch the India editions of the magazines Men's Health and Gulf Digest. He also served as Chief Operating Officer of India Today Group Digital, the group's multimedia initiative. We give you a big welcome hand of Now may I request, we have a conversation will be followed by a discussion. So may I request Professor Abhijit Banerjee to make the address, please.
Just stand. Bad habit of not being able to speak while sitting. Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure being here and opportunity to say some things that I've been thinking about for a while, but haven't really said yet. So I want to talk, as I said, maybe for maybe 20 minutes about what I think is sort of how to think about what's happening in the Indian economy right now. And then hopefully Sanjoy, who's a very old friend, will immediately tell me that I'm wrong, and then we can have a roundabout views on both sides. So I think, let me start by saying, I think one of the things we are a bit doing right now is to construct a story of what's wrong with the Indian economy, which I think is based on a number of myths, and that's going to make it much harder for us to actually do something about it. And I think this is a very big problem we face as an economy, and I think it's one that is almost not discussed. Occasionally, if you read Raghuram Rajan's recent speech, he does come close to talking about it, but the governor of the Reserve Bank, he has to be very sober, so he can quite say. But I think there is something.